When my life was spiraling out of control, I knew it was. I knew it was really, really, really fucking bad. But I wasn't allowing it to do that because I didn't care or I was okay with it. I was broken and very codependent, and I was chasing somebody. Chasing and chasing and chasing, even to the depths of hell. Just hoping and praying that they would turn around and look at me and that everything would be okay. I take ownership for that. It was my fault. I can't point the fingers. I did that. I was grown, right? But I didn't get in that bad spot because I was a bad person or because I was just ready to throw my life away. I was doing it in the name of love. And the whole time I kept thinking, I'm a good person and I just want my family. I just want love. I just want this to work out and I'm fighting for it. I'm fighting for it. Why is this happening to me? I would look around at my friends and I would think, none of you have been through a fraction of what I've been through. Why has it been so hard for me? Do you know what the answer to that is? Why not? Why not me? Obviously, God knew I could handle it, right? Obviously, God knew that I could handle it and I could go that deep and that dark for that long, and I would be able to pull myself out of it, and I would rise up, and I would have a voice after that to help others. So while that was a really hard time in my life, and at the time I couldn't understand it, and I didn't want it, and I didn't love it, and I hated everything about it, and I thought my life was falling apart, and it was the end of my life, and everything was fucked up. But now I can look back and I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't go through it again, but I wouldn't change a thing. Because you see, that darkness became my weapon. That darkness became my testimony and my passion. My life mission to turn around and help others who have gotten into whatever fucked up situation for whatever reason, to help others figure their shit out and make it out, to help them believe that they can. So the point is whatever you're going through, doesn't matter how you got there, doesn't matter who you're chasing, what happened, how hard it is, how bad it is, how dark it is, how lonely, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are going through what you're going through for a reason. You were chosen for this. For whatever you're dealing with, you were chosen for it. And you can either A, stay in it and wallow in it and let it consume you for the rest of your days and just, this is just who I am. I got dealt a shitty hand. Or you can rise the fuck up, my friend. You can realize that you're a fucking warrior. You're a badass. It might not be the easiest, funnest, most pleasant thing to get out and rise up and do better. But bro, it's gotta be a lot better than staying in that forever. I know it was for me. So do what you have to do. Get yourself right because you can. And then use that shit. Use your story as your tool, as your weapon, as your mission going forward. There are people in the darkest, darkest, darkest places. And what the world needs right now is all kinds of healers. People that are willing to rise up and get their shit together and then turn around and say, come on, let's go, let's go. I know I needed that and maybe you need it too. So that's what we're here for. And that's how we change the world. One person, one testimony, one video at a time. And you're not seeing this by accident. You haven't stayed this long in the video by accident. This was meant to get to you. So however this video applies to you, this is your sign. I started doing videos like this and it snowballed, and now I started a business and I'm a life coach. And at first I kept thinking, who am I to be a life coach? Who am I to start a business? Who am I to think that I would ever be the next Tony Robbins or Gabrielle Bernstein? Who am I? But who am I not to? You know? Those of us with the most fucked up stories. That's what people need. That's the type of strength that people need. That's the kind of example that the world needs. So just keep that in mind. All right. If you need some help, click the link in my bio. I'm scheduling free mini sessions right now. So let's talk. If you need help, I'm here. All right. I love you so much. Make sure you're loving yourself.